Welcome to the video tutorial of version 1.0 of Expressive Go. My name is Barbara Fernandez. I am a speech-language pathologist or just a speech therapist, and I'm also the designer of Expressive Go. I'm super excited to showcase this app today. It's available on the App Store for both iPads and iPhones, free to use with all of Smarty symbols, public display, communication board screens. Let's get started. For those of you who are not familiar with speech generating apps, what it does is you're able to communicate.
I like you. I like you.
To communicate by tapping on the pictures. This here is what we are calling our core board, which is an exact replica of Smarty Symbol's core board, communication boards that they design and ship to schools and cities around the country. You can tap on the icons to build phrases.
I can read you so good. I can read you so good.
By tapping on the icons, the app will speak based on what you clicked. The icons you see here are from the Smarty Symbols library. And as you can see, we strongly believe in representation, diversity, and inclusion. The icons represent boys, girls, and the world that we all live in. I can also
Capital I-L-O-V-E-Y-O-U. I love you.
So I can also communicate by directly typing if the word is not available on this particular screen. This particular screen does not have any subpages because it is designed after the communication board, the core board. Now, if you hold the button to unlock the settings button, what you will see is the ability to back up to the cloud and to unlock the screen to edit other boards. The plus access allows you to access to speaking and editing access to these three boards. There are advanced communicator, growing communicator, and the starter communicator. What we're taking a look right now is the core board, and I'm going to show you this cool playground board. Also, this board is an exact replica of Smarty Symbol's school playground board, which includes both verbs, adjectives, and nouns that are related to things kids do in the playground, in particular the school playground.
Want water. I want water.
One thing you'll see here, we have our pronouns always on the left side of the screen in yellow, our verb screens, and then you have our questions here in purple.
Why?
Because it makes it so much easier for kids to locate the words if they know that related words kind of stay together. So let me show you our simplified board. If I come here to our school board, there is a school simplified board, which is also a match of our simplified school board.
I go bathroom. I go bathroom.
It includes words from that specific board. If I switch between my school board and my city board, which is a city playground board, you'll see the vocabulary is slightly different. For our school board, we have the vocabulary for teacher. For our city board, we have mom and dad.
I like you, mom. I like you, mom.
Now, one thing that we can do here is we can adjust voices. Right now, if you click, by default, we have the Samantha voice. These are voices that are built in on the iOS. You can use some other premium and enhanced voices that you have already on the device. So if I switch here to Ava,
I like you, Mom.
you see that the voice quality significantly changes based on the voice you selected. If you want to make it slower, you can also
I like you, Mom.
you can also adjust the speed here on the settings. Now, you can unlock this if you're planning on making edits. Now, the edits are not available to any of the default boards that are replica of the communication boards. You will want to go to one of our boards, let's say our starter communicator, to make edits. So here you see this screen where
I want go play. I want go play.
and then you can come here and explore different screens.
Places. Park. I want go play park.
So as you can see, these additional screens, our starter, growing, advanced communicator, all of them will lead into more vocabulary
More
words.
words.
You have your more core vocabulary,
Personal care.
care images, and vocabulary,
Body parts.
body parts. And if you don't like that the individual pages are speaking, you can turn it off. Go to the screens.
Clean.
So you can say,
I want shower. I want shower.
you can access more vocabulary words outside of this primary screen. And also you are able to edit. Now let's explore editing. To edit, you see we have two buttons here. We have a delete button and we have an add button. I'm actually going to go into the colors and numbers folder and I can click on the plus button. Here I can add another folder to lead into a second screen, but right now I'm just going to add an image. By default, since these are orange, I'm going to come and select just a time and I'm going to click add, and now
20 minutes.
Now 20 minutes was added into the screen. To delete, it's as easy as tapping on that icon and hitting the delete button. Now, if for some reason on the screen you want to just display the colors, but you want to make sure that you can resume and place the numbers back, you can just tap on it and you can actually hide. So when you hide, now these icons are just hidden. And then whenever you want to add, you can actually unhide those so that they can appear back there for you. This is extremely important if you want to keep the icons and you want to slowly introduce. So for example, here I could want to hide these other folders. So I hit those 2 folders or 3 folders and just them, I can place them back on the screen to unhide them. And they come back to their original state.
Where have you been? Where have you been?
Now, if we go to the growing communicator, you see we have here a bigger set and also different ways to access vocabulary words, such as there are social, where you have quick phrases.
See you later.
I think this covers a basic introduction to Expressive Go.